Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to learn new course, Acupuncture and Moxibustion. Today, I'm going to teach you brief introduction to Acupuncture and Moxibustion. What are Acupuncture and Moxibustion? Acupuncture and Moxibustion are two disciplines within the framework of traditional Chinese medicine concerning prevention and treatment of disease. As important components of TCM, the contents of Acupuncture and Moxibustion mainly consist of four parts: meridians and collaterals, acupoints, manipulation techniques, and clinical application. Acupuncture and Moxibustion have been used for a long time for the treatment of disease and have accumulated abundant empirical experience. Now we look at the pictures. This picture showed us the acupuncturist treating disease with a needle at the acupoints of the back and wrist. Acupuncture is a type of therapy that stimulates certain locations or points of the body by manipulating needles or other similar instrument. Moxibustion refers to a therapeutic method to prevent and treat disease by utilizing ignited flammable materials to heat the surface of the human body. What are the characteristics of acupuncture and moxibustion? Through thousands of years of practice, Chinese doctors have discovered and summarized the following characteristics of acupuncture and moxibustion. Suitable for a wide range of application, good therapeutic efficacy, easy to perform, an excellent safety profile. Let's learn more about the characteristic of acupuncture and moxibustion. Suitable for a wide range of application. According to available statistics, more than 300 kinds of disease in specialty areas of internal medicine, surgery, gynecology, pediatrics, five sense organs, and dermatology can be treated by acupuncture and moxibustion. Among them, about 100 diseases have moderate to good responses to acupuncture and moxibustion treatment. Good therapeutic efficacy. In 1979, World Health Organization assured that 43 kinds of disease are suitable for indications for acupuncture and moxibustion therapy. These diseases include respiratory tract disease, respiratory system disease, ophthalmic disease, stomatological disease, gastrointestinal disease, and neuromusculoskeletal disease. This disease, for example, acute rhinitis, acute bronchitis, myopia, toothache, diarrhea, headache, migraine, facial palsy, neurogenic bladder dysfunction, frozen shoulder, sciatica, osteoarthritis, and so on, respond well to acupuncture and moxibustion therapy. Easy to perform. Acupuncture and moxibustion treatment methods are easy to operate. does not need complicated equipment and easy to learn and understand. For example, needling techniques practice, which including turning and rotating, lifting and thrusting, etc. Excellent safety profile. Acupuncture and Moxibustion, which can regulate the meridians and collaterals, activate qi and blood circulation, are a series of pure organic therapies and low side effect. Coming up, we are going to review the origin and development of acupuncture and moxibustion. The origin of acupuncture and moxibustion can be traced back to age of clan communities during the period of primitive Chinese society. Origin of acupuncture tools. Acupuncture needles were developed from the ancient bianstone needles. A bianstone needle is a kind of metal instrument made of special stone, which was ground into different shapes. Bianstone needles with sharp ends were most commonly used for bloodletting and removing parts, while the lancet-shaped bianstone were used for create incision. The club or round-shaped bianstone was used for massage and heat application. According to the literature, acupuncture needles originated in the Stone Age. Therefore, bianstone needling is the predecessor of acupuncture. With the development of metallurgy, metal needles subsequently replaced the stone needle as therapeutic tools. The advent of the long kind of metal needles significantly extended the therapeutic indications for acupuncture and greatly advanced the acupuncture effect. There's reason to believe that the use of moxibustion resulted from the discovery of fire by the Chinese people who were living in the northern area. The invention of moxibustion therapy was closely related to the cold living condition. Ancient people found that some illness or pain caused by the cold were alleviated or cured when the body was warmed by fire. Initially, people practiced moxibustion with various kinds of tree branches that were used for burning to warm the body surface. Later on, the mox leaf was found to be more suitable because it was easy to ignite without producing a visible flame. Thus, the practice of moxibustion therapy was passed down from generation to generation up to this date. Development of acupuncture and moxibustion theory. The development of academic theory about acupuncture and moxibustion has experienced a long historical process. In 1973, two ancient books on meridian and collaterals, 足比11脉灸经 and 阴阳11脉灸经, unearthed among other medical manuscripts in the Han Dynasty tomb number 3 in Mawangdui, a Changsha city of Hunan province. These books are among the earliest classic on meridians and collaterals that have been discovered and represent the early doctrines of meridians and collaterals. The core theory of acupuncture and moxibustion. Huangdi's Insular Classic was written during the Warring States to Qin Dynasty or Han Dynasty. The completion of this book marked the establishment of theory about acupuncture and moxibustion. It explained the physiology and pathology of the human body from a holistic perspective and also provided guiding principles for diagnosis and preventing and treating disease. It focused on the discussion of meridians and collaterals, acupuncture, techniques, and clinical application about acupuncture and moxibustion. It gave a systematic summarization of acupuncture and moxibustion and laid a theoretical foundation for the development of this discipline in later generation. 针灸加医经, the ABC Classic of Acupuncture and Moxibustion, was written by Huang Fumi in Wei and Jin Dynasty. It is the earliest existing monograph on acupuncture and moxibustion. It provided a larger summary on acupuncture and moxibustion. After Huangdi's Insular Classic, it gave a definition of the limb, location, techniques on needling and moxibustion of 349 points. In addition, it categorized and compared acupuncture and moxibustion for the treatment of disease of various specialties. Later, this book was introduced to Japan, Korea, and other countries during the 6th century, making acupuncture and moxibustion known worldwide. In the lost Song Dynasty, Wang Weiyi, a famous acupuncturist, cast two bronze figures for teaching and examination. In the Ming Dynasty, great compendium of acupuncture and moxibustion, written by Yang Jizhou, had most pronounced influence. This book is the third summary of acupuncture and moxibustion after the ABC Classic of Acupuncture and Moxibustion. After the foundation of People's Republic of China, the government elected policies to develop TCM, universities or colleges of TCM, TCM hospitals, and research institutions were established one after another throughout China, which formed complete system of education, research, and medical treatment. There are 24 TCM universities or colleges in China at present. That's all for today. See you next time.